I'm here with Minnesota State Mavericks head coach Lori Myers and catcher Lindsay Erickson after a 3-2 loss against Emporia State. Coach, can you take us through the game?
Well, it was a hard-fought battle. What can you say? I mean, through 5 innings, it scoreless 0-0, and Emporia had left 8 runners on to that point, and we got out of 2 bases loaded situations, and I thought that was good of us on defense and with our pitching, and then we had an opportunity, bases loaded, and just couldn't push a run across, and they pushed one across in the 6th, and then they get that home run. But again, you go back to the bottom of the 7th, we pushed 2 across, and we had opportunities, and we wanted to be right where we were with 1, 2, 3, and 4 coming up in that part of our lineup, and it just came down to we were able to push 2 across, but we weren't able to push anymore. We just didn't get that other timely hit.
Lindsay, how did the team react with you guys having to come from behind again and definitely making an interesting, wild finish?
We're definitely really excited. It's MSU ball. We're not going to go down without a fight. So when I think it was Chelsea led off with a single, and then Bransky got on, and then it was top of the order. Then us 4 seniors kind of knew it was go time. So we just knew all we had to do when the bases were loaded, get the ball to the green. The ball moved 2 feet to the right, it would have been a different ball game. But that's how softball is.
Lindsay, how do you look back on all your years at Minnesota?
I love it. I've been successful, and I've built so many great relationships, and I really couldn't ask to be a part of a better program.
All right, Coach, last question. Just take us through the year being over now, a great, stellar year. What are you going to take away from this?
Well, and that's what I tell the kids. It's hard right now for them to think about that because, again, this tough loss, and the end of their seasons, the immediate minds right now. But again, they got to look back at really what they accomplished, and they did win the regular season, NSIC, so for 5 weeks through conference play, they proved they were the best of the best. No one's going to take that away, and we did get here to postseason, so we're one of the top 64 teams. Again, when you look at that back in perspective, those are 2 big accomplishments, but it's going to be hard for them right now to think about that because this is this loss and ended the careers of 5 seniors that really have made the program better and left good marks in the program. But again, you got to tip my hat to Emporia State, in the 6th and 7th when they needed to push a run across, they found a way to get that key hit, and then I didn't think 1 was enough to do it, but quite honestly, and then they get that home run in the 7th. But again, we have them on that end. But again, they're a good team, and so I got to tip my hat to them. But yet, no one can take away from what this team has accomplished. And that's what I think, again, will come with time that the kids will be able to reflect back and look at that. It's where we were in Arkansas going 2 and 4, and where we're at, we were not great pitching shape. To be able to go and accomplish what we've done, I think says a lot for this team.
Do you have any questions?
No problem.